Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I can never get fully comfortable in front of a camera because I'm just like so self-aware that people are watching me. Anyways, I am Shu if you guys are new. So today I wanted to touch on the subject of stop buying so much makeup, and I wanted to share my top 10 tips on how to stop buying so much makeup. Now, if you are new to my channel, I am sort of a beauty content creator. I talk about all things beauty, especially now with eyeshadow palettes, and individually I like to review each and every single eyeshadow palettes that I have purchased. I will not stop making videos on makeup products. However, I thought that it is important to create videos like this. Normal people who aren't YouTubers, who aren't makeup gurus or anywhere in that makeup professional world. So normal people like you and I am a full-time graphic designer. I know I have a beauty channel, but I'm not like making money off of this, my YouTube channel. So I wanted to create this a video for you guys who are maybe struggling with trying to keep up with this beauty industry world. It's not a good look for financial reasons, and also it can affect you mentally. Well, at least it's affecting me. So I wanted to make this a video also for myself and as a reminder to stop buying so much makeup. So there's a lot of sales happening for the 4th of July weekend, and I'm trying to stay out of that whole thing. I haven't purchased any new makeup for a couple of months now. I have been really bad in the year 2020, and at the beginning of 2021 I was into buying eyeshadow palettes, new eyeshadow palettes left and right. So I wanted to make this a video for you guys. So let's get started. I have my list here so that I won't forget anything. So how to stop buying so much makeup. Number one, I think it's important to be mindful of the things that you are bringing into your makeup collection. Let's say you have 10 foundations already in your makeup collection. Do you really need another one? Let's say a new Fenty Beauty foundation is launching soon. You should ask yourself, do I really need this item? Do I have something similar? Do a lot of research on it. I feel like it's always important to ask yourself that question. Do I really need this item? And being mindful about anything in life, I think it can definitely help. So number two is a really important one. You should always say no to impulse purchases. I feel like I tend to do that a lot when I see an item that I really want, especially with eyeshadow palettes, like the new eyeshadow palettes. I'm so super weak when it comes to that. So you always want to take a pause and you want to look through your collection. Always research on the item that you really want. Like, you want to take a pause and you want to research on it thoroughly and then come back to it. So number three, you want to have an inventory of your makeup collection. I have a large amount of makeup products, and I've done an inventory back in 2019, and so I need to really jump on this because I haven't taken an inventory of my makeup products in a while now. All of the new makeup products that I have brought into my collection, and I think my numbers definitely tripled by 2021, and I should be doing like a declutter video at some point in the future. But it is important to sort through your collection first and then take an inventory of it. So number four, this is a really popular one, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube like this. It's about shopping your stash. So I pretty much keep my daily makeup items that I wear to the office in my like go-to travel makeup bag, and that way I don't have to really sort through my entire makeup collection to be applying our makeup in the morning, because I'm too lazy and I'm like half asleep at that time. I like to keep this makeup bag in my bathroom, and I will be swapping out products on the daily basis. Let's say if I use this Hoola bronzer today, I'll swap it out to another bronzer next time. So I like to have assortment of things in front of my vanity or whatever, you know, just to make sure that I use up the products and also swap it out for fun, so I don't get bored with my makeup items. So it's important to always shop your stash if you have a lot of makeup. So number 5, before purchasing that new makeup item, you want to ask yourself if you would buy that item within a year from now. Now, a year is a long time from now, but you want to visualize that item. You know, you want to, I know this sounds kind of creepy, but you want to visualize that, you know, in the near future. Like, will this item make me happy a year from now? Like, you know, you want to have some deep thoughts, but I feel like if you're a shopaholic, this question might help you not to buy that item. So number 6, use up your makeup products. And it takes years to use up a makeup item. Trust me, I know, because I've had this Hoola bronzer for like, I want to say it's really embarrassing, for like 2 years now, and I'm almost at this point almost done with it. Like, I only have like a little slather of corner of bronzer powder to work with, but this little bronzer took me years to finish. I think the shelf life of powder products are like 2 to 3 years, but I shouldn't be keeping this for too long. So make sure you use up your makeup products. So number 7, think of your purchases in hours format instead of dollars. And this is for people who are financially struggling. So I feel like this is really important because we work really hard for our money. I believe that most makeup items are very, very expensive, and you know, whether it be drugstore or, you know, high-end beauty brand, it's still a lot of money, and I feel like we don't go through makeup items that quickly anyway. So, and also makeup expires. So I want to emphasize that financially it can become draining if you are constantly buying new makeup. So number 8, I feel like it is important to wait for sales, especially permanent makeup items. If you're not a YouTuber, even if you're a YouTuber, you shouldn't be buying permanent makeup products at full price point. I feel like makeup always goes on sale. I know that Pat McGrath recently launched her blushers, and I want them. I honestly want them, at least 1 or 2 of them, because blushes takes a long time to use up too. So I want to get them at some point, but when they go on sale. I feel like it goes with the impulse purchases, the don't buy makeup just on impulse. You want to wait and wait for sales especially. So number 9, we're down to almost our last 2 points, but this is an important one. Do not keep up with the new makeup launches. It's just, first of all, it just sounds ridiculous. It's like trying to keep up with iPhone upgrades. I have 11 Pro Max, and I'm gonna keep this for a while. I'm pretty sure for like 5 years from now. You don't need to keep up with all of these new latest releases from the makeup industry. So instead of keeping up with the new launches, I think it's better to make a wish list of the things that you have an eye on and just keep it down inviting for a while, and I feel like as time passes, you wouldn't want that same item within a few months or a few years from that. Like, trust me, that works for me. Sometimes I will write down items and I'm like, oh, I really want this, but then as time goes on and the trends keep changing and your makeup style changes over the time, you wouldn't want that item. So I think it's important to not keep up with all of these new makeup trends and just create your own wish list. So number 10, my final tip for you guys to stop buying so much makeup is to just control your emotions and have self-discipline. I feel like that should be number one focus, but we all know that sometimes emotions can take over. You know, sometimes when you're so stressed, when you're having a bad day, you just want to treat yourself. And I feel like that can become really dangerous really quickly, because when you keep letting your emotions take charge of how you spend your money on makeup, it can be really financially draining. So I personally feel like there's just no good reasons or excuses to be made to purchase new makeup items, especially if it's just mindless and of course based on your emotions, just really just pointless. So yeah, that's basically my tips on how to stop buying so much makeup products. I hope this video can help some of you guys who have the same thought process of buying new makeup all the time like I am, as a YouTuber and as a person who have a huge passion for makeup in general. I think that this video definitely can help some of you guys out. It is definitely helping me to restrain myself from buying new makeup items, especially for July 4th, the weekend. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know that this video came out of the blue, but take care everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.